ready, they hope. Well, the anticipation is over, and now the big day is here. It's the final of the UEFA Europa League. I'm Derek Ray, and as always on these big occasions, I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender Stuart Robson. We're on the cusp of kickoff. It is Borussia Dortmund, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, Derek, this has everything, doesn't it? Two good teams.
Opportunity! Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Edward Nketiah plays with Gabriel Jesus. And promising stuff from Arsenal. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Crossed into the penalty area. And still danger here. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, it's his
ability. Oh, Stuart, a chance! Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Mukoko. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Now the task is to remain focused. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Well, he's given us away. Thomas Partey. Gabriel. That's a good-looking ball. Jorginho. Determined block. Emre Can. Karim Adeyemi. Well, possibilities inside the box. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Guerreiro. On to Zulu. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Really vital interception. Well, couldn't keep it in. Oh, splendid skill. Karim Adeyemi. It's with Guerreiro. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Not looking confident in possession. Daniel Malen. Allaire. An effective challenge. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. And there to intervene. Plenty of support here. Allaire. Oh, could be. And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Partey. Tomiyasu. And here's Saliba. Jorginho. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. A fine reading of the situation. Schlotterbeck. And the referee. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, keeper dealt with it. In a short corner, let's see. Can he give them the advantage? Brilliantly blocked. Short corner taken. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, a goal! To put Arsenal in front on this massive occasion. And how significant could that be in the grand scheme of things here? Well, as they restart the game, how will Borussia Dortmund reply to that setback? This could be the equaliser. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed. And their dream remains very much alive. So back underway following the equaliser. A very effective challenge put in. Nketiah. He could pick out a teammate. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Making progress. Partey. No, high quality defending. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And giving the ball away. Nketiah must take the lead here. And a goal to put them in front. Real drama here. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Jesus. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Beautifully weighted ball. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Trossard. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And the attack fizzled out. And into the last 20 minutes. Aller. Oh, great attacking play. And that's it! A goal for Borussia Dortmund to square things here. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Throw in here for Arsenal. And an astute piece of defending. And it's a quality pass. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Martin Ødegaard. William Saliba. Well, they get the ball once more. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Can he put them in front? Oh, yes! The goal that might well be decisive. The goal that could give them the trophy. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Jorginho. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And it's Gabriel Jesus. This could square the game. Marvellous anticipation. And there's the whistle.
Top-class players and a couple of excellent coaches. What a final this should be.
A look then at the starting 11. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Brian Cristante starts alongside Nemanja Matic in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Corner kick given to Arsenal. That's useful play. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Edward Nketiah plays with Gabriel Jesus. Has a go. And using his body to good effect. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's through here. And the keeper there to deal with it. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. A really intense pressure applied. Well, they might be onto something. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Nicely cut out. Tomiyasu. El Shaarawy. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Taken short. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. It comes to nothing in the end.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Could take the lead. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
That's a useful cross. Well cleared away. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. Cristante. High quality defending. Martin Ødegaard. Breaking at pace. And let's give credit to the defending. Brian Cristante. Individual brilliance. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Nicely timed tackle. Nicolo Zaniolo. Dybala. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Thomas Partey. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Partey. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper.
Well, those stats sum it up perfectly. Arsenal haven't looked too much of a threat. Unless they can play with a bit more purpose, they're going to struggle
Stuart,
here.
Opportunity here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Short corner taken. And a good-looking ball. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Martin Ødegaard. And there we have it. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Dybala. Tammy Abraham. Here's Cristante. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Not much time to make up his mind. Martin Ødegaard. Jorginho. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And that puts them in position. Keeper did his job to begin with. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Thomas Partey. Nketiah. Jorginho. Nketiah has it. Nketiah. He's got to score! Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Nicolo Zaniolo. So half an hour remaining. Just the challenge that was required. Nicolo Zaniolo. Can they hit on the break? Oh, he looks threatening. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, threat averted. An unforced error, you've got to say. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Nketiah. Getting in there to intercept. El Shaarawy. Breaking at pace. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Abraham. Dybala. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Partey. Partey's threaded pass. Nicely blocked. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Another great challenge, free kick here. Dybala. Dybala. And Dybala shunning width. A wonderful intervention. Trossard. Matic. Zaniolo. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Thomas Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Nicolo Zaniolo. He's found a pocket of space. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Nketiah. Now with Jorginho. Arsenal a bit wasteful in possession. And a good-looking ball. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Is he going to put it away? And that is defending of the highest order. And there's the whistle.
Well, what a night for these two clubs, Derek. Both will be desperate to win this trophy. You can just sense the tension out there, can't you? I've got a feeling this will be a great game.
So we can check on the lineup today. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Opportunity! Well, what a stop that was. Nicely cut out. El Shaarawy. Zaniolo. Abraham! Oh, yes! First to score in this final. And it could be highly significant. Back under and running in behind. Committed challenge. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Spot on with that tackle. En-Nesyri. And a significant block following that cross. Brian Cristante. On the ball, Zaniolo. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Gay. Fernando. No, high quality defending. And Sevilla will get the throw in. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Youssef En-Nesyri. And threading it forward. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Real chance. Oh, he's blocked it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Able to get a body in the way. Slipshod passing. Might be a chance here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Fernando. Just cutting off the supply. Jesus Corona. Superbly read and executed. El Shaarawy. Here's Mia. Well, he's lost the ball. Jesus Corona. On the ball, Zaniolo. Now, potential danger. Moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Really getting stuck in. Untidy, Matic. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Dybala. Nemanja Matic has it. Oh, must be. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Dybala. This is looking threatening. Determined defending. Well, we're at the half. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Jesus Corona. Matic on the ball. Plenty of support here. And the cross courtesy of Dybala. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. And unable to keep possession. Jesus Corona. And out of play for a Sevilla throw-in. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Well, there to intercept. And into the last 30 minutes now. Dybala. This looks promising. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Mela has given it away. Abraham. Matic on the ball. Jesus Corona. That's well blocked. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Oh, great attacking play. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Textbook defending inside the box. It might be there for El Shaarawy. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. That's going to be a Sevilla ball. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Surely. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Matic. Well, he's given it away. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Can he put it away? Oh, a superb save. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. The pass not finding its target. A real opening now. And it's offside. That was very close. Matic. Here's Cristante. Couldn't keep the ball. Jesus Corona. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Fernando. Youssef En-Nesyri. Good work to regain possession. He's in behind. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there's the whistle. is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're just moments away from kickoff. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, this should be a top-class game between two excellent teams.
Abraham! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Kevin Campbell. So we can check on the lineup today. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Brian Cristante starts alongside Nemanja Matic in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Takes the shot. Terrific block. Well, opting for the short corner. Mancini. And now with Abraham. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. And here's how Leipzig will line up. Konrad Laimer starts alongside Kevin Campbell in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Well read to ease the pressure. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Harsen. Nicely timed tackle. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Useful looking ball. That's all they can conjure for now. Dybala. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Zaniolo. And fine goalkeeping. In the short corner, let's see. And crossed in there. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Kevin Campbell. Nkunku. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dybala. Here's Cristante. Dybala. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Keen to take it short here. Cristante. Well, good hands there from the keeper.
Well, the manager must be pulling his hair out because, as those stats confirm, they've played really well up until that final third. But the shooting has been woeful at times. They need more composure in front of goal.
Tammy Abraham. El Shaarawy. And cross towards Dybala, back post. Well, they can keep possession now. Poulsen. Konrad Laimer. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Might jump in front. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? And back underway. 1-0 it is. He's enjoying space. Can he get them level? Palmed away by the keeper. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Trying to lob the keeper. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Dybala. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Abraham. Can he get one back? And a good take under duress there. Well, that's going to be all. The quest for Europa League success, and the second half of this final is underway. Losing possession. The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. Oh, so near, off the post. Not a time for cool heads.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Giving the ball away. Can he find the right pass? Werner. And delivered towards the back post. And Leipzig unable to retain possession. Andres Silva. Will he finish? Excellent block. Leonardo Spinazzola. And back with El Shaarawy. And this would reduce the deficit. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And he could run onto it here. Big opportunity. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Brian Cristante. It's with Dybala. Tammy Abraham. No, high quality defending.
And as you can see, Leipzig have had much less of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Lovely ball over the top. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Possession one. El Shaarawy, real chance. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Nicolo Zaniolo. Can he finish? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! They might be able to get in now. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Spinazzola. On to Matic. He's got to score! And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
He must struggle to get it away properly. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Nkunku. On to Paulsen. Nicely timed tackle. Matic. Zaniolo. And a chance to whip it in here. Could be troublesome. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Cristante. Now Dybala. It has to be. Nicely blocked. Oh, a goal! Late drama here, and surely that's one hand on the trophy. So little time left for a response now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. 5 minutes left. El Shaarawy. Nemanja Matic has it. And a useful cross. Credit to them for winning back possession. Did well to win the ball back. He's in behind. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. It is to be a throw-in. Tammy Abraham. And options in the centre. Oh, good save. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And there's the whistle. TV. And this is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're just moments away from kickoff. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, this has everything, doesn't it? Two good teams, some top-class players, and a couple of excellent coaches. What a final this should be.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. Dybala. And with the goalkeeper. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Terrific block. Sébastien Haller. That's excellent defending following the cross. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Guerreiro. Real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. And he read it well.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Dybala, can they square the game? And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And the timing was perfect, ball one. Oh, a lovely ball. Tries to lift it. And that's how to deal with finesse.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper. It wasn't the best option, that's for sure.
Well, the ball back with Dortmund now. And slipped through beautifully. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. And a chance for him on the flank. And he read it well defensively. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Sébastien Haller. Salih Özcan with it. Well, he might be onto something. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Karim Adeyemi, determined defending. Rick Karsdorp. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Body in the way. Karim Adeyemi. On a crucial intervention inside the box. Zaniolo. Could be. Oh, it's a goal! And that gives them the advantage. Will they be able to keep it? Well, back underway here, and a wake-up call for Borussia Dortmund, you would think. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Can they cover up? One terrific save after another. And a fine tackle. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Crossed into the penalty area. Still alive. Well, they can keep possession now. Matic. On the ball, Zaniolo. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And so it is. The quest for Europa League success, and the second half of this final is underway. And Dortmund come away with it. Clean challenge, good thing from his point of view. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Daniel Malen. Options in the middle. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Useful looking ball. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Nicolo Zaniolo. Dybala. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Zaniolo. Adeyemi. Well, we're into the final half hour. Julian Rierson. Read it superbly to take back possession. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Real chance. Able to close down the shot. And he saw the situation developing. Adeyemi. Schlotterbeck. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And how about the short corner? And there's the feed into the box. And he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. Rick Karsdorp. Here's Cristante. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this? So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Now he must favour the cross. The possession lost, intercepted. Now can they counter clinically? Dangerous looking attack. And the keeper more than equal to it. Going short. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And it's a quality pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Abraham. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? A real opening now. Oh, a goal! Late drama here, and surely that's one hand on the trophy. So little time left for a response now. Leonardo Spinazzola. El Shaarawy. On to Matic. And he read it well defensively. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, no way through. Dybala. Possession ceded by Dortmund. And there's the whistle.
tension out there, can't you? I've got a feeling this will be a great game.
It is the Europa League final, and they are underway. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Jorginho plays alongside Thomas Partey in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Gabriel Jesus.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
No way through. Sébastien Haller. And a poor ball. Nelson. Partey. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. A really sumptuous ball. Defended well. Thomas Partey. On to Jesus. Trossard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And great work to confuse the defender. Jorginho. And unable to keep possession. Well, possession ceded. And promising stuff from Arsenal. And a good challenge to bring... You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Moukoko. Read it superbly to take back possession. Trossard. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Oh, a goal! To put Arsenal in front on this massive occasion. And how significant could that be in the grand scheme of things here? Well, Dortmund get the ball moving again. That goal certainly should shake them up a bit. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. And an astute piece of defending. Trossard. It is a decent-looking attack here. A good and fair challenge. Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus. And a chance, Ødegaard. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Haller. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Nelson. And space to cross it. Oh, breezing past him. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Nelson. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Karim Adeyemi. Sébastien Haller. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Haller. And that puts them in position. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. And there it is. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. It is now with Jorginho. It should be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Daniel Malen. Just the challenge that was required. Thomas Partey. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Trossard. And taking it away. Decent position. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Niklas Süle. Can they convert? Nelson. Now with Jesus. Struggling to keep the ball. Oh, now Haller! Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Alexander Zinchenko. Martin Ødegaard. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Sébastien Haller. And given away by Dortmund. Trossard. Now Zinchenko. Good vision. Can he get onto this? It's opening up for them. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A really sumptuous ball. Not to be this time. Trossard. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Oh, he's through here. Foiling his opponent completely. Daniel Malen. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And Borussia Dortmund come away with it. Oh, now Haller! Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Chan. Options in the middle. Could pull one back here. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Very quick thinking there. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Nelson. That's not a bad ball. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. And there's the whistle. Teams ready, they hope. And this is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're just moments away from kickoff. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, this has everything, doesn't it? Two good teams, some top-class players, and a couple of excellent coaches. What a final this should be.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus. This is what they'll be facing today. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Nemanja Matic starts alongside Brian Cristante in central midfield. And will he finish? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And teammates around him. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
El Shaarawy. Matic on the ball. Not showing good patience. Dybala. Abraham. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. 2-0 now, and back underway. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Well, the action underway again, and that goal for Arsenal certainly puts a different complexion on the game. Matic. Well, getting the ball forward. Tammy Abraham. And here's El Shaarawy. Well read to ease the pressure. Tammy Abraham. On to Abraham. Plenty of support here. Just narrowly off target. Alexander Zinchenko. It's with Ødegaard. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed. And their dream remains very much alive. They've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Really vital interception here. Can they nudge in front? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Something to worry about here. A matter of keeping his composure. Oh, it's in! They're in front here. Now can they stay in front? Well, having fallen behind, the onus is on Arsenal to come up with an articulate response. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Can they put it away? And a time for cool heads. Nelson.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal had most of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Delivering it. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Partey. And a chance, Ødegaard! Oh, right in the nick of time. Brian Cristante. Now with Abraham. And it might be. Splendid defending. Can they hit on the break? And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And it's Gabriel Jesus. The first half. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. Zaniolo. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. I must say, this looks promising. Has eyes for goal. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Partey. Plenty of support here. It's a neat move. And he stopped them in their tracks. Nelson. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Well, how about this? 4-3. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Gabriel Jesus. Jesus. Well, possibilities in the centre. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Gabriel Jesus! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. In the short corner, let's see. It's got to be! Rifled against the post, but back in play. El Shaarawy. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Tomiyasu. An important interception. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Trossard. And here's Partey. And back with Jorginho. A wonderful intervention. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nelson. On to Jorginho. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Trossard. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal. But still they're in this. It is now with Jorginho. Trossard. Nelson. And return to Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Brian Cristante. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Trossard. An alert piece of defending. Crossing opportunity. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, a goal to level it up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here. Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Tammy Abraham. El Shaarawy. Well, the pass not finding its target. And pressing really high. That is that. Ready, they hope, to clean. Well, the anticipation is over, and now the big day is here. It's the final of the UEFA Europa League. I'm Derek Ray, and as always on these big occasions, I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Stuart Robson. We're on the cusp of kickoff. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, what a night for these two clubs, Derek. Both will be desperate to win this trophy. You can just...
Wonderful chance! The opening goal in the final! And how important could that be as a direction pointer? And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Dybala. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Lamela. Has eyes for goal. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. On to Spinazzola. could really get at the opposition. Can he make it count? Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? So underway again following the goal that made things level. Wanted strongly to win the ball. Nicolo Zaniolo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. El Shaarawy. And continues his run. Oh, great defending. Matic. On the ball, Zaniolo. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Nice and easy for the keeper. Rafa Mir. Nemanja Matic has it. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Played into the box. Nicolo Zaniolo. Spinazzola. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? It has to be! Jesus Corona. This looks threatening. Jesus Corona. Now able to close down the shot. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Favouring the short one. Papgay. He takes aim. Brian Cristante. Well, he's given us away. Lamela. Fed over towards the back post. And I think the threat has been averted. Abraham. He's given us away. And the emphasis is on creativity. Lamela. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Short corner favoured. Lamela. Well, the manager. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Matic. Oh, and it goes to propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Firing it in. And fine goalkeeping. And they fancy a short one. The ref. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Tammy Abraham. Return to Dybala. Can he put it away here? Gay. Here's Mia. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Brian Cristante. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Really good challenge. Well, there to intercept. Gay. Fernando. Lamela. Gay. Jesus Corona. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, the short corner routine. And they have possession again. Leonardo Spinazzola. And intercepts again. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Abraham. Zaniolo. Opportunity. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Lamela. It's there for him. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Abraham. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And making sure nothing unto... Oh, yes! The goal that might well be decisive. The goal that could give them the trophy. Doing his opponent. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. How can they find a late leveller? Time is done on the side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Dybala. Well, it fizzled out. Jesus Corona. Now showing excellent vision. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Tammy Abraham. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And there's the whistle. And we're just moments away from kick-off. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, this has everything, doesn't it? Two good teams, some top-class players and a couple of excellent coaches. What a final this should be.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Terrific save. They take it short. Campbell. And a shot from some way out. Not troubling the keeper. El Shaarawy. In with a chance. Strong hand on that one. Kevin Campbell. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, he's a great...
Oh, could be! Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Abraham. Not the best challenge, free kick. Brian Cristante. Back to Cristante. Abraham. Determined block. Kevin Campbell. Good use of advantage by the referee. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Werner. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, he's lost it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
He has teammates around him. Oh, great vision. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Untidy in possession. Matic. Oh, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Konrad Laimer. Andres Silva. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Brian Cristante. Now that's a super ball over the top. Tammy Abraham. Looking for the angle. Able to get a body in the way. Dybala. Big chance. And he's kicked it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Short corner favoured. Can they forge ahead? Still alive. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they convert? Oh, yes! First to score in this final. And it could be highly significant. 1-0 then. Andres Silva. Can he put it away? Keeper getting the touch. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Well, the half-time interval is almost upon us. It's Leipzig with the advantage. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And saved by the keeper, and read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
They might be able to get in now. He's just got to continue his run. Well, fantastic reflex action. Now sending it in. Well, the danger is still there. El Shaarawy. Mancini. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
And as you can see, Leipzig have had much less of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And a bit more depending on their minds here, I think. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Harsen. Clean challenge. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Dybala. Well, they get themselves level here. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moment? The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. Might be onto something with that ball. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Abraham. Oh, great defending. Must be! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Andre Silva. And unable to keep the ball. Tammy Abraham. He's in with a chance. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, opting for the short corner. Mancini. The crossbar got in the way. And problem solved for now.
Well, you sense the goal.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Kevin Comfort. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Save, but still a chance. Really classy goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Tammy Abraham. Zaniolo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 30 minutes left for play. Dybala. Dybala. Oh, maybe the equaliser. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Timo Werner. Harsen. Can't miss, surely. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. It's a short corner. Can he find the net? Not troubling the keeper. And that's great work to keep it in play. Rick Karsdorp. And offside. Well, close one. Konrad Laimer. And they find a gap in the defence. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, a goal! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational! Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Nkunku. Could be a chance to break here. Applying vigorous pressure. Andre Silva. And blocked for now. Short corner taken. Werner. Now with Campbell. And no problems at all for the keeper. Nicolo Zaniolo. Now with Abraham. Tammy Abraham. Oh, surely! So disappointing for them. This is slithering away.
Well, the clock's ticking faster than they would like. I think that had to go in, Derek.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Zaniolo. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Throw-ins given. There to win it back. Well, nearing the end here, and a story of Leipzig bossing this game.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. El Shaarawy. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And there's the whistle. Two teams ready, they hope. To clear. Well, the anticipation is over, and now the big day is here. It's the final of the UEFA Europa League. I'm Derek Ray, and as always on these big occasions, I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Stuart Robson. We're on the cusp of kickoff. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, this has everything, doesn't it? Two good teams, some top-class players, and a couple of excellent coaches. What a final this should be.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. The opposition starting 11. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Nemanja Matic starts alongside.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer? We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Chance to finish. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart it. Julian Rierson. And it's a quality pass. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Did well to win the ball back. Beautifully weighted ball. And just like that, it's gone in. Borussia Dortmund suddenly are level. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Nicolo Zaniolo. Here's Cristante. Abraham. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A real struggle to contain him. Plenty of support here. They might be able to get in now. Can they put it away? Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. So back in business in this match, and Borussia Dortmund hold the lead. Allaire. It's a neat move. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. A chance maybe from the wide position. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, the stats don't lie. Dortmund have had lots of possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Allaire. Allaire! Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
He takes aim. Superb block. Özcan. Mukoko. Julian Rierson. What a shocking pass, really. Matic. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Decent position. Can he get one back? Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Mukoko. Now can they create something? Allaire. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Is this the moment? He's blocked it. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Throw-in here for Borussia Dortmund. Good technique displayed. A chance then for the respective manager. The quest for Europa League success. And the second half of this final is underway. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. He plays it short. And successfully cut out. Abraham, offside by a fraction. And now passing it through. And there! And a decent save, full credit. Nicolo Zaniolo. El Shaarawy. A chance to eat into their lead. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Donyell Malen. Superb block. Dybala. Abraham. Well, they're going to be very... And the referee says penalty. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think...
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And a decent delivery. And in the end, no damage done. Big chance to get them on terms. And the keeper more than equal to the task. But no one latched onto it. And they do like to press whenever they can. Pressing high to win the ball. Donyell Malen. Allaire. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. He's got to have a go here. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Brian Cristante. El Shaarawy. Paulo Dybala waiting. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And an astute piece of defending. Zaniolo. And now it is there for him. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. So the ball rolling again at 3-3. And that'll be a Dortmund throw-in. And we saw the situation developing. Adeyemi. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
And a corner to Borussia Dortmund. Chance perhaps for them to take the lead if they get it right. Magnificent defending. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
Can they hit on the break? On the scent of a winner late in this game. Can they convert? Oh, yes! The goal that might well be decisive. The goal that could give them the trophy. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Karim Adeyemi. Excellent vision. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, the post denied it. And there it is. A penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. To finish it as a contest. A goal! Accurate from the spot. Not the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought...
Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And there